Hello, welcome to Math Companion. Now to solve this question, we have x 5 over 4 minus 2 cosine 3x is equals to, now what we're supposed to be doing, on the right hand side, we're going to write it in index form. So the fourth root of x is equals to x to power a quarter. Now, because the bases are the same, we are going to cancel them out. And therefore, what we are left with is 5 over 4 minus 2 cosine 3x is equals to 1 over 4. Now, putting the like terms together, whereby we're going to move the integers to the other side of the equal sign, we'll be left with negative 2 cosine 3x is equals to 1 over 4 minus 5 over 4. Now, minus 2 cosine 3x will be equals to negative 4 over 4. All right. Now, negative 2 cosine 3x, negative 4 over 4 is equal to negative 1. So, to proceed further, we are going to divide by negative 2 and negative 2 on both sides. And in this case, negative 2 will cancel out, and negative 1 divided by negative 2 is positive a half. All right. Now you have cosine. Now we have cosine 3x is equals to 1 over 2. And 3x, therefore, is going to be plus or minus the cosine inverse of 1 over 2 plus pi n, whereby n is an integer. Now we use plus or minus for the cosine inverse because we know the cosine is an even function. And therefore, we write it this way if we are required to have our answers. If we are supposed to be writing our angles in radians, but we can also write our answers in degrees. All right, so 3x is equals to minus plus or minus the cosine inverse over half. The cosine inverse over half is 60 degrees. 60 degrees is the same as pi over 3. So plus or minus pi over 3 plus, sorry, it's supposed to be 2 pi n, and whereby n is all the integers. Okay. Now, to remain with the x value only, we are going to divide by 3 and by 3 on both sides. So x is equals to plus or minus pi over 3 plus 2 pi n, whereby n are all the integers. So everything you divide by 3. So finally, our answer is going to be pi over 3 divided by 3 is going to be pi over 9 plus 2 pi n divided by 3 is going to be 2 over 3 pi n, whereby n refers to all the integers. Now, this is the final solution. And when we talk about the integers, n can be n number, can be 0, 1, 2, 3, or even the negative numbers. And if we want to write our solution in degrees rather than in radians, in this case, our n we are going to make a replacement or substitution from what we got up there. So we are going to say x will be equals to plus or minus 60 degrees plus, instead of 2 pi, we are going to use 360, n, and n are all the integers. And then everything here we are going to divide by 3. And therefore, in degrees, our solution is going to be 60 divided by 3 is 20. So plus or minus 20, and then plus 360 divided by 3 is equals to 120. 120 n, whereby n is all the integers. So again, this is the solution in degrees. All right, thank you so much for watching Math Companion. Please subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified whenever we have very interesting questions posted. Thank you.